the year 2022. Kenalah ada. Mana ni Abdul Adam?
Doktor, nak hantar kat mana tu?
Bukan, share.
Oh, saya tak sure saya punya boleh share ke tak sebab dia kadang-kadang ada problem sikit.
You tak boleh share. Hantar je dekat team tu kalau tak boleh share. Okay, hantar dekat team. Dekat team, okay, you letak dekat drafting work. We have a directory, right? Drafting work. Okay, so you put in the research methodology. I create the new folder. Kalau tak boleh share terus. You can letak kat sini. Letak dekat drafting work, okay, in the channel, and then put it in research methodology. Okay? I think I share right now, right? Tak. Kenapa saya tak boleh share? I will share to make it easy, fast. Okay, can you see now? I can see, I think you can see Idham lah in the, Adha. Okay, let me open the, this one. Add here Adam. Okay, Adam dah masukkan. Okay Adam, I open for you. So can you explain? Wow, so colourful lah. Okay.
Okay doktor, yang for this one kena buat macam flow. Saya dapat data, macam faham data tu yang mana. Flow ke data collection, data cleaning. For this one ada pasal sentiment analysis punya architecture. Second gambar tu. Ini cara saya nak web scraping, preprocessing, pakai feature attraction apa, then pakai classification model yang mana, and then baru illustrate on dashboard.
Okay, have you discussed this method with your supervisor?
Discuss mungkin dalam WhatsApp macam tu je.
Okay, dah tunjuk kat dia di sistem architecture ni?
Nanti saya tunjuk. Boleh.
Okay, map with the objective. Objective hari tu dah clear. Your objective, objective 1 to identify factors. Ni objective 2 is to analyze the most probable fast fashion. To create an interactive. Okay, to analyze ni you akan buat model
Saya akan buat model, classification model. Guna 3 classifier. SVM, Next Bias dengan KNN.
Okay, so you akan guna rapid miner
Betul.
Okay. You tak ada nak buat development lah guna Python ke apa?
Tak ada.
So I'm going to do this. Okay. Okay, so I can see the step tu. Okay. You have phase 2, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 data preparation, phase 4 modeling, phase 5 model evaluation. Okay, are you going, how you want to evaluate a model with a dashboard? If you have idea this right now?
Saya rasa saya akan divide into training and testing data untuk model evaluation ni. Dan mungkin model evaluation ni saya akan guna yang KNN semua tu lah.
But here the objective is to use to create an interactive dashboard. Are you going to use this interactive dashboard using your, I mean the interactive ni will be in the rapid miner ke ataupun macam mana?
Yang interactive dashboard ni saya punya idea saya nak buat dalam Power BI dan dia akan display macam brand Uniqlo ni berapa banyak orang cakap positif komen tentang brand ni, and then for negative words pun sama, and then mungkin saya akan tambah macam word cloud ke nak tunjuk
visualization lah kan. Okay,
Ah,
sekarang ni when I look at your faces ni, kalau you tengok you have a model evaluation, right? Model evaluation you akan guna rapid minor kan. But kat sini your objective is to create an interactive dashboard. So it looks like the Power BI je dekat objective number 4 ni. Objective number 3 ni. I think kan your objective number modeling ni, okay, you punya modeling objective number berapa Kalau you boleh buat nombor bagus kat sini number 1 objective. Modeling this one to analyze
to analyze by sentiment.
Okay, to analyze ni analyze ni means pada saya lah, analyze means both you evaluate actually. You kena evaluate je. Sebab you nak analyze, you nak tengok kan what will be happen to the model when you put all the data inside, right? Betul? Can you rearrange this? I rearrange back. Please ensure that when you have your objective ni we must measure, we must have something output there, right? For the objective. So kalau create an interactive dashboard, normally the dashboard is the outcome. Alright? So kat sini you punya objektif kat sini, kalau if you look at the phase 4 ni, betul lah, tapi kena sync lah Ni adalah classification model kan. So please rearrange ya. Okay, it is good already. I think you saya tak baca you punya ni, I just look run through je. But you need to describe all the phases yeah. Please describe all the phases in the section boleh? Okay, system architecture ni, the whole thing is actually should be in one of your step, your phases. Sebab bila you buat ni, contoh you want to analyze, you want to create a model, right? So this one ni sebenarnya ataupun you buat overall system architecture pun is okay kan. But it normally dia cater the whole thing, betul? Kat sini this is a system lah. Okay, nak kata sistem tak juga sebab you are not developing any system kan. Bolehlah nak sebut sistem architecture tapi sebenarnya bukan sistem dah, you tak buat pun pada sistem. Okay, stakeholder company ni, what is the stakeholder of company?
Macam dalam kes saya ni, saya rasa fashion industry lah.
Yelah, okay. Dia when I look kat sini ni kan, dia macam you are dealing with them lah kan. Probably you boleh buat kat situ boleh lah nak letak macam ni, but you need to explain apa dia stakeholder dan company yang ni. Sebab bila kita sebut word stakeholder ni, dia macam dia ada attachment kita tau. So mungkin you boleh buat textile company ke ataupun very focus lah. So this potential user lah kan, potential user, betul? Kan?
Betul.
Okay, sekejap saya agak confused you punya arrow ni. Kat mana mula dia?
Daripada stakeholder company.
Stakeholder company
Dia review dashboard.
You see, kalau kat sini stakeholder dia akan view dashboard. Lepas tu web scraping apa ni? Dia agak confused sekejap. Dia visualize tu, dia visualize output or visualize sebelum pre-process?
Dia
both.
Dia first dia akan visualize sebelum di sentiment kan. And then after dah masuk kat sentiment analysis engine ni, dia akan visualize sekali lagi. Okay, so in that case, dalam your work ni, mana yang visualize awal tu? Put in your step. Okay. So that's why saya kata benda ni dia kena ada the steps
must be synced with what you do. That's why there is a research methodology. It's what we do. Okay, it's what we do. It's not someone do. We adapt from someone. Okay, we adapt from others people work, but we adapt to our truth work. But dia mesti betul lah kan, dia tak boleh lah macam nak adapt suka hati kita je kan, nak letak flow dia tak betul ke. But we adapt in our own steps. You can see or not here, kat mana visualize dashboard ni kan, visualize dashboard ni actually 2 times involved, right? Betul tak? Adam. Okay, so kena betulkan sikit ni Okay, for this one ni I can see dia macam lebih kurang sama dengan the second one, right? Probably kan you boleh buat another diagram tu buat in phases.
Oh, itu saya
sebab ini architecture ni the whole thing, right? Okay, satu lagi saya sebenarnya untuk you punya sistem architecture ni, saya nak you go back and discuss lah sentiment classification model. Yang ni I a bit confused. You can see saya nak tunjuk ni. I confused sikit lah kat situ. Sebab macam mana saya nak draw sekejap, let me masukkan. Tak boleh Tak apalah Adam, you nampak kan?
Nampak Doktor.
I tanya tentang 2 things here. Alamak, tak boleh dah nak ni. Okay, ni 2 benda ni. Macam mana sebenarnya nak? Sekejap. Terkeluar benda lain pula dah. Close file. Pusing tu. Sorry, I am in office kan. Dia ada kadang-kadang ada bunyi. Okay. So, 2 benda ni. Oh, dia tak boleh lah nak edit. Tak apalah. Okay, so sentiment classification. Lepas tu classification model ni macam mungkin step you kena study sikit lah. Okay?
Okay, Doktor. Boleh, Doktor.
Ni ada result illustrated on dashboard. Sebab ni pun dashboard kan. Mungkin macam mana how you nak bagi lebih baik. Lebih baik dia punya steps. Alright. Kat mana application modelnya sepatutnya adalah sikit kat sini. Alright. Okay, so I think a good attempt for this chapter chapter 3. Cuma you kena understand lah kalau you nak pakai unigram, bigram ni kena tahulah what is the step here.
Saya masih tengah dalam kajian.
You nak guna semua ke, satu je ke, what ni. I think I give you example kan dalam kelas kan, the example kan. So probably you can follow lah or you can add on based on your steps. Okay. Are you going to do predictive analysis ni? Check dengan supervisor. I don't think so. You are going to do predictive analysis because you are doing segment.
Skip you ke? Saya masih dalam perbincangan juga.
Yes, please sync dengan your steps. Okay. Alright.
Okay, Doktor. Boleh, Doktor.
Okay, all the best, Adam.
Thank you, Doktor.
Okay, welcome. Welcome apa Adha dalam Chinese? Saya pun 2 minggu tak pergi kelas, lupa. Sudah. Okay, next apa? Aizat? Ada tak ada jawapan lagi. Google Translate.
Two weeks without studying Mandarin. This is what happens.
Yeah, I'm also. I'm actually almost 1 month. I'm not attending the class. Wah, Amirul hari ni smart nampak smart sikit ini. Siap kerja. Ni siapa Hakimi? Jadi ke nak datang kat sini? Siapa yang nak datang hari ni jumpa saya tu? Saya Friday ni saya datang office hari ni. Okay, Aizat, are you ready, Aizat? I rasa
Yes,
kan
I'm ready.
if you
Saya dah send dekat
oh,
dah.
okay.
Tapi saya tak buat macam masih bela lagi. Saya baru buat macam flow je. Masih belum berbincang dengan SB.
Tak apalah, Liz. Okay, so let's go for Aizat. Okay, Aizat ada faces. Ini faces ke apa, Aizat?
Faces.
You kira sebagai faces. Buatlah faces.
Faces, okay.
Faces of the first faces in the project. Whole thing ni yang you tak ada yang satu centralized
Apa?
Okay, your
Apa
objective. I can go to objective. What is your objective, Aizat?
Buat sentiment analysis on road infrastructure.
Okay, gather feedback. Okay. May I know your
Objektif. Sekejap Doktor.
bolehlah awak share, letak kat situ lah kot, senang. Sebab objektif, that's why lah kita look at this, we need to see the objective because the methods is actually how you want to complete your objective kan, how you want to perform your objective. So that's why we want to see the objective. Mani nak copy Mani?
Letak kat dalam chat boleh ke?
Boleh. Letak kat mana? Letak je dekat folder tadi.
Letak dalam folder, okay.
Kita remove lah balik. Kita daripada situ senang. Ada yang kosong mana kat situ? Tak ada? Ada? Dah Aizat. Dekat situ ada satu gelas yang kabinet ujung. Ada satu yang plastik kosong. Plastik yang tak. Okay, dah ke? Nanti dah cakap
Okay.
Hakimi is here. Hakimi and siapa tau yang nak datang jumpa saya hari Ismail hari ni? Is it Hakimi ini here?
Nazmi.
Nazmi is here. Ada ke? Hakimi is here. Mak ada dalam ni ke? Online tak nampak I think dia ada problem dengan banjir ke apa.
Saya dah letak Doktor dekat dalam metodologi tu, dekat atas sekali. Saya letak objektif.
Okay. In your methodology in the file. Okay. So you punya ni adalah identify satisfaction. Supervisor dah tengok belum your objective, your chapter 1 ni, Aizat?
Dah, dia dah tengok. Cuma yang untuk second objektif tu dia suruh tambah macam method apa saya nak guna.
Okay, you kat sini you nak buat to analyze the segmentation. You nak buat segmentation ke nak buat classification ni?
Classification itu yang saya macam tengah berbincang. Tapi saya rasa saya guna classification. Saya rasa memang saya guna classification.
Sebab saya tak faham maksud word segmentation tu. Kalau if you want to segmentation, it could be different. Segment in machine learning, people the classification and segmentation, kan? So segmentation and classification behave differently. So when you want to solve this kind of learning, how segmentation learning work and also classification work is different. So you have to be confirmed whether which one that you want to do. I don't think you want to do both, kan? So you need to confirm this so that your research methodology will flow based on your machine learning. What machine learning that you are going to do? Okay? Is that
Ya.
boleh confirm kan yang?
Boleh,
Okay,
boleh.
number one tu identify tu biasanya tu identify kan?
Tu ada tu.
Okay, I'm not sure about the objective number one ni. Identify satisfaction. What do you mean to identify the satisfaction? How do you know it's satisfaction? You nak measure satisfaction, itu soalan.
Sebab saya fikir sebab dia positif or negatif punya touch scan. So,
Okay, sekarang your objective number one tu, you nak identify satisfaction means macam you dah siap dah benda, betul tak? You based on identification, you complete your work already because you can identify finally, betul?
betul. Ya, betul. Ya.
Step actually. What is the first step? Sebab when I look at your research framework, you ada feature selection, you ada preprocessing, kan?
Ya.
That one be your objective awal dia, the earliest objective that you can do. Okay? Alright. I'm not melangkaui your supervisor. I just give the idea. Okay? So saya betulkan sikit. Tak apa Okay. So sekarang ni you need to confirm the first one, which you want to do segmentation or classification. That is the first, and then your research framework ni kalau I look at here, you want to do classification, kan? Data visualization. Okay, be aware that what kind of data visualization that you are going to do. Macam tadi Adam, dia buat data visualization masa awal dan juga akhir. Because he want to see lah what is happening at the earliest step. Based on the earlier finding tu, he will know. Normally student akan buat macam tu lah. He will know what is happening, what data actually, the behavior of the data itself. Okay? So clear lah?
Clear.
Okay. So ini kena betulkan lah. I think you can refer to example lah. This one kena buat cepat lah.
Alright, okay.
I think chapter 3 for submission to me by 10 of January ya. Saya bagi sampai 10 January. But yang literature review tu chapter 2 tu actually awal lah 5 January tomorrow. Yang metodologi ni I stand a bit 2 times January. Okay, 2022. Okay.
Thank you, Doctor.
Get it?
Okay, get it.
Alright. Yes. Next. Adha, rambut you dah berapa panjang dah?
Too long, I would say.
Too long? Ya, berapa dah? Saya ada anak saya lelaki seorang panjang juga. Masya Allah, saya tak larat dia tengok. Saya kata apa benda lah rambut panjang ni.
Too long.
Lebih kurang lah. Dengan anak saya kat UTM. Online. Tak pernah masuk universiti lagi.
Okay. UTM Skudai ke, Prof? I see.
Semester 3. Panjang macam ni lah. Rambut saya tengok. Mak you tak marah ke?
Ditegur berapa kali.
Sama lah. Saya pun tegur jugalah. Sama tu. Saya tak tegur you lah. Tegur anak saya. Okay, next. Kita ada siapa? Siapa yang kita nak tengok lah. Okay, next. Adha, I rasa you punya okay kan? You want to show? Marina?
Boleh show. No problem.
Okay, boleh share. Orang lain boleh tengok ke? Your work. Okay, saya nak boleh share lah macam tadi Aizat kan dia share, it's okay to assist you to make it better and better proposal.
Okay, so hopefully you can see my screen. So before we go over the third chapter, just want to go over the checklist. So yesterday, Dr. Shamimi and I have reviewed my chapter 1.
Okay.
She said that we have reviewed the way of my writing, we have fixed the redundancies in my text, and then she said that for chapter 1 it is complete for now. It's just that I would like to make a few adjustments on my significance and also on my scope.
Like okay, teruskan.
Alright, for chapter 2, it is to be reviewed. I am not satisfied with my way of writing for chapter 2. A lot more that I have to put into. And then for chapter 3, Dr. Shamimi has briefed me on the structure, and then I have constructed the methodology table. And this I have listed the research objective, which it should comply with my methodology. So if we move on into the table right here, we have the first objective, and I have listed the phases. Phase 1 would be the preliminary study, where I have to review the current domain, the problem, and the solutions that are available right now. From there, I move on with the preliminary analysis, where I took the sample data set and then I applied the same techniques that were applied in the literature review, in the related works, just to see whether this project is feasible or not. And then I move on with the data collection, where I actually, sorry.
Adha, you said that when you do a preliminary study, the project will be, able to continue or not, right? Based on preliminary analysis. What happens if that is not?
Then the best option would be, well, there's a multiple options actually. So one way is that you can change the domain. The other is you can change the technique that you are about to use. Maybe because the method that I want to use is more to, well, it is unsupervised learning. So maybe the algorithm that I want to use is not that compatible with my data.
Okay,
so maybe,
what is the expectation in your preliminary analysis?
My expectation is that the text, the sample data, manages to be split into several topics, meaning that all of the entire corpus has a defined topics that the algorithm managed to see.
Okay, what does it mean by minor pre-processing?
Minor preprocessing means that just the simple common preprocessing techniques such as filtering the text and then tokenizing it so that the model managed to learn from it. Not that extensive.
Can you apply simple processing techniques?
Simple
and then in your bracket, what are the techniques?
Sure. So
better.
Make it this simple.
Ununderstandable sometimes.
Okay, sure. And then list the techniques here.
The activity. In the activity, put apply a simple pre-processing techniques. Yeah.
Okay.
And
sure.
then pre-process data set only you can put there.
Okay.
Pre-process in a sample of pre-processed data set. Pre-processed data set.
So in that case, I can put that here.
That is
simple pre-processing techniques. So list the techniques here.
Yeah.
List it here, and then
apply.
The deliverable should be apply. Right, sure. The pre-processed data set, and then remove all of this.
Sample of data set. Pre-process. You sample. What kind of data set? If you know the name of the data set, you can put the name and put the number of data set that you pre-process. Itu lagi. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright.
Okay, sure. No problem.
So senang kan? Clearly, alright.
So initially, I thought that for the methodology table, it doesn't have to be that descriptive because I'm going to write more about it.
Just was simple, and then you kena explain lah nanti. Okay. The last one, simple pre-processing tu dekat apply ni, I think. You need to change.
Sini, is it?
Uh,
Apply.
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 Kan? Ya, letak atas.
Oh, tak kat atas. Okay, sure. So, this would be, oh, here. Okay, got it.
That's the algorithm used in the previous, okay? Tak apalah, nanti you mention lah what are the name of the algorithm.
Sure.
Sebab tiba-tiba ada LDA, LSA. Kalau you nak mention the word LDA, SA pun okay. Okay?
So I have to be
Sebab,
more descriptive in this. Okay.
ya, sebab you dah determine,
Yep, sure. And from there, I move on with the data collection process, where I have actually two APIs that I connected to. The first one would be the official Reddit API, and then the second one would be the push shift Reddit API. And then the first one, I managed to get about 800 rows and 2 columns. And then the other one, I managed to get 30,000 rows and 100 plus columns. So the dimension would be around 3.7 million.
your data set, that one, the previous data set, existing data set, right? Yang the first one tadi.
The preliminary analysis, yes, that's the existing data set.
Okay. Okay, now you nak buat pre-process untuk new data set lah kan?
Yes, exactly. So that's why I have the next phase would be the pre-processing, data pre-processing on the data that I have collected manually.
You punya data ni data dari data apa? What kind of data?
It is from Reddit under the channel name Mental Illnesses.
Oh. Okay. Next.
Okay. Moving on, I have the modeling. To be honest, I have 2 modelings and 2 evaluations. That's because I'm using unsupervised and supervised learning. So the first modeling would be the unsupervised learning one, where I have to apply the TF-IDF into the LSA algorithm using the default parameters first. And then the result would be the LSA model with the generated topics associated with the top words. From there, I can evaluate the LSA and then apply hyperparameter tuning.
Ada nanti you pendekkan sikit ayat-ayat mana yang mana tak perlu panjang dalam section. For instance, phases 6 tu, evaluate the coherence score tu. Apabila the highest score tu tak perlulah letak kat situ. Perlu put in the description. Okay? Bubuh yang the main important activity sahaja.
Okay.
Make it ni lah, maksudnya explanation yang lebih panjang tu di dalam section ya.
Okay. So just simply brief the activity that I want to use and then be more descriptive in the writing below. Okay, got it. And then moving on, I have the modeling for the supervised learning. Again, using the default parameters, and then I did the evaluation based on the accuracy, precision, recall, AUCPR, ROC, and also the F1 score. So I'm guessing I need to simplify this.
Sekejap, you want to deploy what things that you need to deploy?
The machine learning model itself, I need to deploy it. Probably not a good word, deployment, maybe export it.
So, integrate ke apa?
Export the model first, only then it can be integrated into the system.
Okay, buat integrate lah. And then the step will be export and integrate.
Okay.
System development?
Would be the API.
API nak buat selepas integrate or during the integration?
So what I'm thinking is after I have finished all of the evaluation, I have the model that was tuned. I will export the model first. From there, I need to develop the system. And then only then I have to embed or integrate the machine learning model into the API.
I think your objective should be the development. Integration will be one of the activity.
Okay, sure.
Kalau saya macam tu lah. I think to develop a system, what name of the system? You can name it your system. Okay. And then the activity is actually to export, to pickle file tu simple je sebenarnya. You pick up the model kan, betul tak? The pickle file tu pun ni tak perlu ni explain ni. The pickle file will be embedded ni kan. Mungkin tak perlu kot. You just cakap export and embed the related file, okay, in the model or in the system.
Okay.
And then you perform the API development. Okay, and then you embed the ML. Oh, ni pun ada redundant kat sini. You have to construct the API, and then you embed the ML model using the pickle file, and then embed the API, embed the pickle file, and also the probably ada anything else yang you need to embed, and then complete lah your system development kan. Is there any testing ke? Ada.
I do system testing where I need to test the endpoints, permission, and API keys, and only then.
Tak perlu, you tak buat pun kot. Ataupun you buat system integration testing. Not really lah kot kan. System testing kot. System testing tu dah boleh combine dah tu.
System testing combined into.
Are you going to dekat mana? Cloud.
Cloud platform.
Okay, system deployment, the system with the ML model. Okay, the best is, I suggest, the best is you give a name to the system, and then end of the day, you just use that name to cakap deploy nama sistem tu lah. Tak perlu dah cakap with the ML model, blah 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 kan, because you actually embed the ML model there already. In that system, the whole system is actually integration with the API and also the pickle file and all the data kan, related data. So name it, the system. Name the system.
Alright, sure.
I
think that's pretty much it. That's the whole structure of it, and then I can move on with the writing. But I think I need to make some adjustments first in the table.
Yeah, and then you write.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, Adha, I think clear.
Yep. Thank you very much.
But something that you need to explain, please explain. Just put a simple text only in the activity. Alright?
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Alright. If you have diagram in between, you can add on. For others also, when you explain in your section, okay, you can have your own diagram. Probably in certain thing. Let's say you want to show the integration of API and the pickle file and those model file kan. Pickle tu sebenarnya model lah kan, model file tu ML model tu je. So you can have your diagram for that if you have. But the diagram we can see better. Okay, the flow. Okay, that's all.
Yep.
Okay.
That is all. Right. Thank you very much.
This consistent. Yeah, inshallah. Okay, so next we move to other student. Ni saya dah macam suka lah, bukanlah happy lah tengok you all dah ada improvement, dah ada walaupun banjir kan, walaupun hujan. The environment is like to make us like to slow, make it our, so I believe that you still agile with the situation. Okay. Can we have one or two more? Kalau boleh semua orang saya nak tengok ni. Saya rasa yang bawah saya tu, yang mana dah jumpa tu okey, yang tak jumpa lagi tu eloklah berjumpa sekarang pun.
Assalamualaikum Doktor.
Salam.
Boleh saya share saya punya?
Boleh.
Alright, sekejap.
You share dekat tu pun boleh juga, nak share dekat.
Saya share screen.
Boleh, share screen boleh.
Saya dah share. Nampak tak, Doktor?
Okay, can.
Okay, so at first I just write chapter 3, what is in chapter 3, and saya tulis balik research question and objective. Then
Bazir masa tulis balik ni, tak perlu.
Untuk Doktor nak tengok sekejap untuk ni lah.
Saya tengok, okay. Nanti dah tak perlulah ya. Okay.
Alright. So saya explain QuicksDM, what is QuicksDM, and saya apply QuicksDM on saya punya methodology. So saya bahagikan phases saya with objective. So ada 3 table and based on the objective.
Okay.
So far tu je. Saya tak tulis
naik
lagi
atas.
yang sikit-sikit tu.
Jumpa supervisor tak, Natasha?
Belum lagi, baru bincang-bincang kat WhatsApp je.
Awak supervisor siapa
Dr. Azlin.
Bukan saya dah ingat saya dah tadi. Okay, jap. Primary knowledge acquisition, turun bawah.
Data collection, data analysis.
Okay, data collection you ni dari mana? What is your data?
Saya akan scrape from Truecaller website.
Scrap lah.
Web scraping.
Okay, lagi. Turun bawah. Web scraping semua tu kena ada lah in your activity
Saya ada
Okay.
tulis.
Make sure dia contact with the activity and also objective and also your phases. Okay, turun bawah. You ada data understanding. How long that you need to understand the data? For data understanding ni.
Short je kot sebab nak tengok attributes sahaja.
Bila you collect data?
During ni phase 3 data collection.
Okay.
Lepas tu data preparation and then model design.
Okay, you nak buat predictive analysis SPM ke SEM, what is the difference?
Saya tak share lagi.
You all data track,
planning.
you all belajar data track kan? Your base kan, data track kan? So you should understand what is the predictive analysis and also the classifier, the classification. Check balik this one.
Alright, nanti saya cek balik.
Confused je nanti. Are you going to, is it a predictive analytics tu dalam dia ada classifier? Saya tak nak beritahu lah, you all sepatutnya tahu benda tu. Okay, so make sure apa, if you look at the predictive analysis, what are the possible
Okay.
Ada kemungkinan yang sama kan?
Okay. Dan saya buat data analyzation last sekali.
Okay, you are using SVM
For now saya hanya fikir untuk SVM saja.
Okay, you have your justification for the SVM?
Based on the literature review, memang most of it guna SVM.
Okay. Okay, so tahu tak nak buat apa lagi next ni? Explain in detail benda ni. And then kena ada juga evaluation lah kot. Takkan you tak evaluate
Alright. Nanti saya masukkan.
Okay?
Okay.
Tulislah Natasha time Sekarang ni kita week 11 ke week 12 kan sekarang?
Week 10. Sekarang week 10.
Week 10? Bukan week 11 ke?
Tak, sebab banjir hari tu week 10 jadi week ni. So week 11 ke depan.
Tapi taklah lama masanya sekejap je lagi tu You all kena present proposal week 13 kan? The final proposal kan? So tak lama lagi tu, kena tulis lah and make supervisor kerap sikit lah supaya dapat lebih baik Okay, alright. Okay, Natasha, all the best to you, Natasha.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay, next. Can we have? Siapa lagi nak share ni? Kita tengok partisipan ni tak ramai ni, 18 orang ni masuk kelas. Okay, what else? Siapa lagi nak share?
Kalau saya nak share boleh ke? Tapi saya upload sebab saya takut saya tak boleh nak share.
Boleh upload je.
Dah upload dah.
Upload Oh, I need to refresh
Tapi tak complete lagi.
Oh, okay, now ada. Alright. Okay. Early diagnosis of postpartum depression among women using fuzzy. Okay, what are the objective? Ada kat sini To identify the
Ada.
symptoms that cause postpartum. Postpartum, what is this postpartum?
Orang yang lepas bersalin.
Oh. How you want to get the data for this?
Saya akan interview expert psychiatrist.
Oh, nak ambil data guna daripada secretaries You have contacted them?
Dah. Tapi
Dah,
seorang je.
Ethics dah isi borang?
Dah.
Borang ethics ni kena proper ni sebab you are going to ask people kan? Dah isi
Dah. Tapi tak hantar lagi.
Jumpa supervisor dululah, bincang dulu betul ke tak
Saya dah hantar borang ethics tu dekat supervisor saya.
Okay, you isi borang mana?
REC 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5 tak silap.
Dia banyak lah kan sebab dah ada nak kena tu Okay. Supervisor aware with your ethics ni, and then you have your potential to get the data or the information possible
InsyaAllah.
Sebab dia nak dapat data tu yang ni. Okay, if there is a possible for benchmark data, do you have? Let's say lah the worst case.
Tak sure lagi.
The worst case lah, that is the we always think about the worst case scenario also kan. So it is good lah for you if possible to have also data from benchmark or any data lah yang that people share kan. There is an alternative for the worst case. I'm not asking you to do this, but that is only for the if there is sometimes this kind of things happen sometimes few times lah, very little time. Kan? So just give an awareness to you. So okay
Boleh,
ni
doktor.
boleh, saya doakan dapatlah data tu insyaAllah. Okay, so your objective will be to identify, to design the system architecture, to develop what are the you punya phase 2 ni yang system design ni berapa banyak kerja kena buat to design the system architecture ni fuzzy lah kan. Tapi you punya outcome tu is the interface je. Are you going to develop a fuzzy structure, fuzzy architecture ke apa? I think dekat sini kena you need to have a fuzzy information about fuzzy related lah kan, sebab you guna fuzzy, betul tak?
Betul,
tapi you fuzzy dalam ni.
Nanti saya letak.
Sini macam tak berapa tak. Sekarang ni you have your construction of fuzzy inference from here. Okay, dalam develop ni. Design system ni, design interface, betul?
Betul.
Mungkin you kena construct fuzzy dulu, baru you buat develop a system kan? Okay, betul tak?
Betul.
I'm not clear lah about this type ni. So please rearrange it. Okay?
Okay, doktor.
Okay, betulkan itu and then explain lah. Explain this one. Fuzzy tu kalau boleh rules dia dekat. Okay, do you have any example of rules ke? Tak ada? Not yet?
Belum lagi, saya tak buat lagi.
Okay, kalau ada, sepatutnya dalam explanation tu you can give some example. Kan? Baguslah your research method tu. Dia macam you can see that clearly lah kan.
Nanti saya cuba untuk letak dekat saya punya.
Okay. Alright, boleh?
Boleh. Thank you,
So,
Doktor. Saya ada soalan.
yes.
Yang untuk ethics form tu, dekat REC 5 tak silap saya, dia ada bagi Google link Google Form untuk upload ethics form. So kita orang kena upload dekat situ juga ke? Ke just submit dekat doktor je?
Semula kena submit dekat mana?
Sebab dekat REC 5 tak silap saya, dekat situ dia ada letak link untuk submit ethics form. So saya nak tahu kita orang kena submit dekat situ juga ke just submit dekat doktor je, tak payah nak submit dekat link yang dekat REC 5 tu?
Saya rasa benda tu kena submit dekat RSC 5 tu. I'm not going to evaluate your ethics. I just collect your ethics information saja. Kalau sepaham saya lah. Macam ni, petang ni during Dr. Zaki punya explanation about ethics tu, you ask about this. You ask about this. But kalau tahu saya, kita kena submit je. Sebab the main thing is yang saya kena tengok ada saya tak boleh tengok pun sebenarnya borang ethics tu. Saya cuma tengok just kita nak make sure that all FYP student ada submit borang ethics, whether dia nak pergi ke ethics atau tidak lah kan. Dia kena mohon lah, maksudnya kat situ kita nak confirm kan je your work ni needs ethics approval or needs ethics for the investigation ataupun just you can you just declare bahawa you tak perlu ethics kan. Okay, but you punya ni memang nak jumpa orang and then I believe you need ethics lah. Okay, boleh?
Okay,
Alright.
thank you so much, Doktor.
Okay. Ada lagi? Nazmi? Nazmi dah jumpa saya ke semalam? Kat sini saya Dato' lagi siapa yang?
Dia belum. Azmi belum.
Belum kan? Samuel boleh juga. Kat sini saya tengok yang ada lagi, boleh je? You want to share? Kelas petang ni masuk you all? Dengan Cik Zaki tu, bagi yang tak clear lagi tentang ethics. Masuklah, ada lagi masalah tak? Tak ni kan? Okay? Nazmi? I think Nazmi kena share ni. Next SEM harapnya dah boleh pergi fizikal lah. Hilang je you all ni. Online tapi tuan tak ada. Macam mana? Azim, betul ke online tuan tak ada ni?
Tak tahu.
Azim tak berani nak cakap kan? Hai. Mana ni? Kalau you tunjuk, lagi banyak you belajar sebenarnya. Betul tak? Aizat, kan? Saya banyak benda nak share. Tapi kalau you tunjuk, dia lagi bagus. Dia lagi bagus. Sebab kita different project could be different methods kan. Afif, Muhammad Afif Daniel.
Maaf doktor. Saya punya memang tak buat sangat lagi. Saya banyak memakirkan seminggu ni, saya mikirkan tentang apa yang saya nak buat. Jadi saya tak execute lagi apa yang saya tulis tu dalam report lagi. Saya cadang lepas kelas ni baru saya nak push sampai esok.
Okay. Afif, apa
Ya.
yang you buat dalam seminggu ni?
Saya memikirkan itulah apa metod saya nak pakai. Macam tu.
Baca tak? Membaca sekali tak?
Membaca sekali saya membaca, saya tengok refer notes yang doktor bagi tu, saya refer recording doktor balik.
Okay.
Jadi saya memang
Baca tak paper-paper yang related dengan kerja awak ni?
saya baca.
Okay lah, at least dah tengok lah benda tu.
Jadi macam bila saya nak buat nanti, bila lepas tu saya dapat review kawan-kawan saya punya buat kan. Jadi saya macam, saya dapat ilham lah. Jadi saya akan terus execute dalam saya punya report terus.
Okay lah, kita doakan dapat ilham lah
Lepas tu saya nak jumpa SB lagi. Tak jumpa SB lagi esok.
Kena buat lah Afif, kena move on kot. Move on. Ada orang kata kena move on lah kan.
Betul doktor. Maaf ya doktor sebab tak share. Maaf.
Musim zaman sekarang ni kalau saya dengar budak-budak remaja, budak-budak anak-anak saya lah, budak-budak remaja juga, anak-anak saya tu semua kan, dia pun cakap kena move on lah, dah move on. Kan, ada kawan-kawan dia kena banjir baru ni pun dah move on, dia cakap kan. So I think move on tu macam one word lah kan for you guys right now. Okay, okay Afif, hopefully you can complete your proposal with a good proposal.
Okay doktor.
Actually evaluation ni dah start daripada chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3 kan. So kena move on, laju sikit lah Afif.
Betul. Saya akan push 100% doktor.
120%.
120%, yes. Okay doktor.
Tak apa, we semua kan ada kat sini, nanti kita tengok Afifnya nanti.
InsyaAllah doktor.
Ya. Okay, siapa supervisor you Afif?
Dr. Yuzi. Esok petang ada meeting dengan Dr. Yuzi.
Meeting untuk benda buat dah. Okay. Next, Iqbal dah tengok ke tadi?
Doktor.
Ya.
Saya ada upload dekat draft tu. Tapi baru sikit sebab yang nak describe tu saya tak sempat lagi.
Okay. Ni komen saya macam tadi jugalah ni. Kan, you buat sistem design. Okay, ni sistem development duduk sekali dalam ni. Okay. Construct policy, ni development dia kat sini macam tadi dia tak ada dalam ni. Development to identify, to evaluate. Okay. Rule based policy. Tak buat explanation lagi nak?
Boleh lagi.
Okay. You akan bagi questionnaire kat dia orang?
Untuk sistem evaluation.
Dia tak panggil questionnaire biasanya. Dia tak panggil questionnaire dah. Kan, kita panggil benda lain kan. Kita bagi kat dia macam apa yang dia perlu test je kan. Dia panggil apa, manual ke apa ke. Questionnaire ni macam you nak buat something yang ni. Kan, kalau etik dia nak tanya lah, awak nak tanya berapa ramai orang apa semua kan, nanti susah pula. Rasa better you.
Jadi kalau nak tukar apa ya doktor? Macam feedback ke? Hello, doktor.
Terlalu banyak bunyi bising. Orang lain dengar bising juga ke?
Kalau macam Aina buka mic, kita orang tak boleh dengar doktor. Tapi kalau Aina tutup, baru boleh dengar dengan jelas.
Saya tak boleh dengar pun apa tu, dengar bunyi bising je bila Aina buka mic. So, problem dia dekat mana ni? Okay, Aina, you dengar je saya cakap Okay, questionnaire tadi, actually you can put the feedback form. Feedback form pun okay. Ataupun testing form. Kan, apa yang you nak diorang evaluate kan? Tak perlu questionnaire. For me, no need questionnaire lah. I'm not sure if your supervisor want it to be a questionnaire. Okay. So, your expert ni, you get the expert You will get the expert and you will interview the psychologist. Yeah. Okay, make sure you adalah expert ni Expert ni ada dan boleh bagi feedback.
Aina kata dia dah ada expert dah.
Okay, dah ada expert, okay. Okay, so okay lah kot, assessment system for early detection. Okay, sekarang
Doktor.
You ada assessment kat sini and then system evaluation. This one I tak pasti. Is it the same thing? Assessment system and you ada system evaluation. What is the difference between these two? Assessment system, okay, and then ni. Ataupun ni sistem tu sendiri. The fuzzy system. Maybe. Okay, Aina, you on your mic. Cuba on mic. Cakap sikit.
Ya, doktor. Hello.
Assessment system for early detection. Assessment system ni your system. Your system, right?
Ya betul. Sistem tu untuk kita early assess whether children tu dia ada symptom of autism atau tak.
Okay, so perform testing ni untuk dengan expert lah kan?
Ya betul.
Benda ni you want to test saja ataupun you want to validate the system tu? You want to validate or you want to test? Test je lah kan? Whether dia okay.
Test dengan expert.
Okay. So, tu je lah komen saya. Okay, knowledge acquisition, period, system design, interview with expert, prototype for system main. Okay, what is the difference between prototype and system?
Maybe macam nak design je dulu.
Kat sini design lah kot. Sistem interface design and system design ni kot. Output dia kan.
Jadi saya buat prototype lah.
You all sebenarnya buat prototype je. Mana nak sempat siap the whole thing kan. You are not going to complete one whole system kan. I think prototype je in this case. Okay?
Okay, doktor.
Alright.
Okay, doktor.
Okay.
Thank you.
Come on guys ni. Explain Alright. Okay, ada lagi nak share? Nazmi pergi mana Nazmi? Nazmi dari tadi saya panggil tak ada. Irfan dah kan? Irfan dah ke? Irfan?
Belum doktor. Tapi saya macam masih tengah empat lagi.
Itulah yang mana tak nak share ni sebab tak siap lah ni. Okay, Haikal? Haikal? Haikal, Nazmi nak kena potong markah ni. Hilang ni. Ha. Ada lagi tak nak share or any question you want to ask?
Nazmi cakap dia ada masalah dengan dia punya laptop.
Oh, okey, nasib baik ada masalah kan. Tak jadi potong markah. Okey, Haikal pun masalah juga. Okay, if you have any questions, dalam 2 minit lagi kita end our class ni. Okay, cik nampak ada Ha je, ada soalan lagi? Tak ada. Mayo. Ni yo Wendy.
我没有问题，明白了。
How? Okay, I think we end our class lah. So if you have anything, you can WhatsApp me, Please ask, don't be shy to ask. Please be like, if you want to know what we want to know, so carilah benda tu. Okay? Alright.
Doktor.
Yes. Yeah.
Untuk barang etik, esok hantar last pukul berapa ya?
You dah siap semua barang etik saya. Yang mana yang senang tu, yang tak perlu etik
Macam supervisor saya macam nak macam pre esok. Macam baru pre esok.
Okay. Saya hantar je, saya akan buat folder dekat ni lah. Dekat dalam Microsoft Teams ni je. Esok sampai petang esok lah.
Sebab saya tak pastilah saya boleh hantar macam tepat ke tak, sebab macam supervisor saya pun tak free lagi. So macam
siapa supervisor awak yang tak free ni?
Dr. Syus Lina.
Oh, busy kan, tak free. Tak apalah, jumpalah supervisor esok. Kalau dapat jumpa tunjuk dulu ke kan? Okay. Okay.
Thank you, Doktor.
Okay. Okay, I just want to give you a brief one Okay, for your proposal, you have chapter 1, 2, 3, right? 2, 3. I believe that everyone has know the format, how to format your proposal. What should be inside the proposal for the whole chapter, 1, 2, 3 chapter of the proposal. All right. So please, once you do your proposal, yes, of course you write. We just write, and it is good for your proposal. You do a proofread. What does it mean by proofread? You have someone else who actually good in English to proofread your work. Ataupun kawan-kawan you pun tak apa sebenarnya, just to see the flow. Sometimes the people who are not in the area can understand what you want to say. Kan? Itu pun boleh. That is the aim lah. But if you can get the proofread in English, proofread, then it is good. But to support that one, you also can use the free software kan. There are a lot of free software right now for the grammar check. Like Grammarly kan. Sometimes Grammarly tu dia bagi je guna kan, walaupun not advanced, not at the premium level, but you can just use that Grammarly. And also Ginger, I think banyak lah other software. Try je tengok. From there actually you learn. Okay, you learn to get a better. And then one more important point is for the plagiarism check. Now for now UITM change the plagiarism software. Alright, from the turn it in, previously we used turn it in, kan? So they end already the turn in. So we move to apa benda nama? Our regional. Okay, so I'm in the process of register that software. Okay, once it is registered, then I will share with you. I will create the folder, our class lah, to add on our document, okay, to perform or to let that software check our plagiarism. Yeah. Okay, so I'm also waiting lah for that new software ni. Tak dapat lagi. I have to request rupanya to register for that software. And so it's okay for the time being. Please complete your work dulu, and then insyaAllah end of the submission nanti, everyone need to do the turn in. But that is a good thing also if you can do a plagiarism check ni, sebab kita boleh tengok lah kan how we actually, where is the similar way of writing with other people kan. So kita boleh modify for certain things. Do that particular part tu dia macam improve lah our writing also. Okay. So I think that's all for today. All the best everyone. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Salam, Prof.
Salam. Thank you,
Sajen.
Doctor.
Waalaikumsalam, Doktor. Thank you,
Doktor.
Doktor.
Thank you, Doktor.
Thank you.